Hey there! Ever wondered how to measure the economic health of a country? Today, let's dive into the Philippine economy and explore how to compute GDP. First things first, what exactly is GDP? GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product. It's the total monetary value of all goods and services produced within a country's borders over a specific time period, usually a year. Think of it as a giant scoreboard that tells us how well an economy is doing. Now, there are three main approaches to calculate GDP: the production approach, the income approach, and the expenditure approach. Don't worry, I'll break them down for you. Let's start with the production approach. This method sums up the value added at each stage of production. Imagine a car factory. The value added includes everything from raw materials to the finished car. Add up all these values across the entire economy, and you get the GDP. Next up, the income approach. This one tallies up all the incomes earned in the economy, including wages, rents, interests, and profits. In the Philippines, this would include everything from a bank manager's salary to a farmer's earnings. By adding these up, we get the GDP. Finally, there's the expenditure approach, which is probably the most commonly used. This method sums up all the spending on final goods and services. In simpler terms, it's C plus I plus G plus XM. C stands for consumption, I for investment, G for government spending, and XM for net exports, which is exports minus imports. So, if you bought a new phone, that's consumption. If the government builds a new road, that's government spending. Add all these expenditures together and you get the GDP. So, why is GDP important? It gives us a snapshot of a country's economic performance. For the Philippines, a growing GDP means more jobs, higher incomes, and better living standards. However, it's not without its flaws. GDP doesn't account for income inequality, environmental degradation, or the informal sector, which is significant in the Philippines. That's a quick rundown on GDP and how it's computed. I hope this helps you better understand the Philippine economy. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more economic insights. Catch you next time.